I'm Auriel Grace, and today we're going to talk about psychics and psychic mediums and mediums. Because I think that there's a lot of, assumptions about how we work. And I want to clear up some of those assumptions because I get a lot of questions about this, and especially doing readings. Okay, so a psychic medium is somebody who is intuitive. They'll read you intuitively. Some of them use like tarot cards or pendulums, or there's all different ways of doing readings. And then they speak to your ancestors too. Okay, so that's a psychic medium. A psychic is somebody, again, who is doing an intuitive reading. They're talking to you intuitively. They're connecting to your guides and angels and giving you messages for your higher and better good. A medium is someone who is only speaking to those who have passed on. They're not reading you. They're just giving you messages from the other side. That's what they do. Okay. So when I do readings, the focus of my readings is not necessarily to speak to your ancestors. If there is messages from your ancestors, I have my great-grandmother and my Lola who appear when I'm doing the readings, and they're like my gateways. They're my gatekeepers. They're the ones that say, okay, you're going to be talking to ancestors. I'm like, oh, okay. So then I know. If they don't normally show up, then I go ahead and just start doing the reading itself. So this is how I do readings. I don't use cards, but what I do is I connect to your higher self, your spirit guides, and your angels. I look at your auric field and I gather information. That's why when you email me for an appointment, I always say, okay, what time, what date, and are you available, and how can I contact you? I don't ask you any other questions because I don't want to know. I want to be able to gather them when I'm doing your reading. Okay? Gather the information when I'm doing your reading. Now, as we're doing the reading and stuff, part of what I do too is I start doing clearing work. And so I work with you, and we clear, like, whatever fear that you have, we start to work on that and clear some energy out on that. And so I do that too because, I want you to make really clear and good decisions. Yeah, for yourself. Right? That's what I'm here for. I'm a light worker. I'm here to help you to your highest potential. Okay. So, I'm not omniscient. I don't know everything. In fact, I kind of stay away from a lot of news media and entertainment stuff and that. I'm actually a pretty boring life. But yeah, I don't keep up with that kind of stuff because I want to be able to read it, intuit it, right? Okay. So psychics are not omniscient. And we're not telepathic either. Yeah, I'm not anyway. I know there's some people that will say that they're telepathic, but being psychic and being telepathic is not the same thing. Being psychic is using your intuition, your clairs, clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, claircognizance. Telepathy is reading minds. And you know what? I don't want to know what goes on in there. It's not my business, right? It's not. And so we're psychics are not omniscient. We are not telepathic, and we actually are just gatherers of information to give back to you, to assist you with whatever you're struggling with the decisions that you might have to make, with family, friends, things like that. There's all kinds of subjects I talk about with my clients, and it's fun, and it's fun to see people succeed. I love that. I love to see success. It's so awesome. So, if you want to know more about being psychic and that, you can check out my books. I'm psychic, not telepathic. So this book is a great psychic development book. It's actually a class that I used to teach in Chicago, my Clarity 101 class. And it gives you some handy tips and tricks, including if you want to work with your psychic kids, because there's a lot of awesome psychic kids right now. And they are like going, what the heck, So it gives you some handy tips to help your psychic kids. And psychic kids are awesome. I'll tell you, they are. They're catching on, and especially now that we have the internet, it's so much easier to get information. So they're able to figure out themselves, right? So if you have a psychic kid and you're like, oh my God, check out this book. And it might even help you too as well, because there's a lot of information in here and homework. All right, so this is the next book, and I work with people on clearing and your goo and cooties. Yeah, so what are your goo and cooties? Your goo and cooties are that energy that keeps you from being the person that you truly want to be. So those are your fears and frustrations and all that other good stuff. So we want to get rid of, we want to clear that stuff out, right? So that you're nice and balanced and you can make clear decisions. And so that's basically how I do readings. And I know a lot of readers that also do that. We assist you with creating solutions. That's our job. That's what we do. So I hope this kind of helps you understand what it's like to be psychic. And what a psychic is, a psychic medium and a medium. All right. Also be careful with when you're looking for a psychic, look at their websites, do your research before you actually make an appointment in that. I always tell people that. Go to my website, check me out. If I resonate with you, make an appointment with me. I'm cool with that. Right? Because there are a lot of charlatans out there, and I have clients that were fooled by charlatans. And I'm not just talking like $50. I'm talking like thousands of dollars. Yeah. And that's not good. It's sad. So you want to make sure when you're choosing a psychic, go to their website, ask them for their website. I want to see reviews, things like that. Because you want to make sure that you're safe. I want to make sure you're safe. I want you to be able to take care of you and feel good about it. So if anyone tells you, any psychic tells you that they can solve all your problems by lighting a candle, walk away. Just I gotta go. And leave. Okay? Because you are the only person that can solve your problems. And sometimes you just need help getting there. That's what I'm here for. and a lot of my friends. So please, please, please be careful when choosing a psychic. Okay. All right. So hopefully that answered some of the questions that I've had about psychics and psychic mediums and mediums. And that way, too, it'll help you feel more comfortable about choosing a psychic medium and, doing some clearing work, helping yourself so that you can get to a place of harmony and balance within you. All right. Okay, so I think that's it. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments and I'll answer them. I will. And you can join me on Sunday nights at 8 Eastern, 7 Central, 5 Pacific time, live on Facebook and YouTube for a spiritual show. Yeah, it'll be fun for you. It's always fun for me. So remember, keep your heart open and align with the energy of love. I'll see you next time. Bye.